Hi everyone, I'm Dar Zuch here in Calgary, and I'm running for the Calgary Board of Education CBE Trustee in Ward 12 and 14. Hey, so people ask me, Dar, why are you running? And it's a great question, and so I thought I'd better do a YouTube on that. My kids are 5, 7 and 9. My youngest is just getting into kindergarten, and so they're in school for 12 years now. As they are in school, I am in school. So I've got 12 years of this ahead of me, and I thought, well, I'm going to jump in, get involved, and see what I can do to help them, but help the community and the other parents with kids. So that's definitely one. Number two is definitely a bunch bigger and blue sky-ish. I spent so I'm 47 or 48, something like that. I've spent the last couple years, as I think a lot of us have, evaluating what's going on in Alberta, why we are where we are. I think we've just got an amazing heritage going back to 1905 and prior in this province. A lot of really amazing people, a lot of great things coming out of this province. But then I look at places like South Korea and Seoul, where in 1955, 1956 they had a war that decimated the nation, and then the powerhouse that they are today. I look at places like Dubai, which, as I understand it, in 1984 they weren't much more than a camel village, and today just a jewel of that part of the world. In terms of what they've been able to produce. I mean, certainly people are going to say, well, those are, all the problems, and that's true. Yeah, I mean, we don't live in a world where there's any perfection, so there's definitely problems. But then we look back to Alberta, and here we've got some of the best natural resources in the entire world, whether it be forestry or agriculture or the oil and gas or sunshine, or when we get up the north we get especially on the Saskatchewan side there, we get uranium and things for nuclear. I mean, we're just so rich in natural resources, and then on top of that we've got such a dynamic workforce in this province. And then on top of that, we've got these educational institutions like Olds College and SAIT and NAIT and U of C and U of A and Athabasca University that are world class and driving out just these incredible graduates that are tooled to do amazing things. And then what's the gap here? What's the gap? We've got just amazing technology companies. My background is technology and early stage technology, and we've got Nortel. While they were still around here, all the engineering happened here in Calgary. We have folks like Smartboard Technologies. We've got massive amounts of folks that build robotics for oil and gas technologies here. We've got so much going for us, and yet there's a huge contrast what happens between here in Alberta and what happens in places like Dubai and South Korea and other places. And so the question is why, and I think some of that comes back to our education system. So I'm a subscriber to Jordan Peterson. I thought I had it up here, but I don't. His rule number 1 in the second set says something like, don't disparage social institutions or the creative whatever of others. And CBE, our primary education system here in Calgary, has been around for 100 years. Dynamic institution, incredible in that what it's built over the last 100 years. So, and lots of passionate people inside. I think we can do better, and I'm not the person to do better. So let me make that clear. But I am someone that's saying that I think we can do better, and I want to hear from like-minded voices that we can do better within the CBE. I've been reading incredible Bowness High School with their engagement of local businesses and building stuff. Building playhouses within their program there, their Center of Excellence. Just amazing. I've heard about robotics, other trade programs, great things that are happening within the CBE. I posted a video recently, or not posted, but I linked to a video on LinkedIn and Facebook recently, where there is a high school student, age 16, and this is in the last 24 months, 2019. He launched a satellite into space and then encouraged people from all over the world to connect to it using a protocol called LoRaWAN. And I think that's absolutely incredible. That's the kind of stuff where I think we can take where we are at the Calgary Board of Education and Alberta here. And this is a dream. This is blue sky. But if we could take our grade 10, 11, and 12 students, the ones that are eager, that just show that push, and we can say, listen, tell us what your project is. And if it's launching a satellite into space, I can only imagine those students that are involved in a project like that. They launched a satellite into space, where that would take them for the rest of their lives, not just into university, but for the rest of their lives. I was part of a project that launched a satellite into space, and so that's certainly a crazy idea, but I think we've got incredible moms and dads in this city doing incredible things in every corner. We've got a education system that's funded, I think it's $1.9 billion here in Calgary. And I think we've got people that can drastically change the way that, the way that children look at themselves as they move through the different grades. And we've got a lot of teachers that I think dream for that kind of passion as well. So anyways, that's blue sky kind of stuff. The role of the trustee is quite limited, but it is, and I don't even know if I have this up. I don't even have this up anymore. But the role of trustee is to listen to the community and the parents and their voice. And so that's what I intend to do, is solicit feedback, find out what we can do, and hear ideas about what we can change to make this impossible possible. If I'm successful, I'm around for 12 years as my kids go through the system. So please vote. I need your support. Share my videos. Talk to the people around you. Talk about the possibilities, even if you don't like me. Please talk about the possibilities, because we have the opportunity as parents, as educators, to change the lives. And teachers, I mean, that's primarily why they got into this gig, is to mold the minds of our children. So let's figure out how we can do that. Let's take stuff off of teachers' plates that don't need to be on their plates, and make and bring in those moms and dads that are passionate, they're brilliant, they're doing amazing things in this city. Let's partner with the incredible dynamic local companies around here to make a massive difference in the lives of our children. And maybe we can launch some satellites in a couple years. Who knows? Okay, I'm Dar. You can find me and my website at together.forastrongeralberta.ca. If you're on a school council, please reach out to me. I'd love to come and sit in on one of your meetings as a candidate and listen and hear what you guys are thinking about. Okay, that's it. Thanks. Bye for now.